Hey, Trackies, good morning. Welcome back to another stream. This is day 3 of the World Athletics Indoor Championships. And if I sound lethargic, that's because I feel lethargic. It was one of those days that no, it is one of those days that I had to summon the spirits to lift me out of my bed. Oh my lord. So yes, this is day 3 and finally the last day for now for 8 championships that I'll be covering live like this. Um, as the season progresses, more and more championships will be coming up, and clearly there'll be more live streams, watch parties slash watch alongs. So we'll definitely be here, obviously. But you know what? This is actually a kind of a good thing, I suppose, because my body is getting used to it again. And it's going to be even harder over the Olympic Games when I think about it because I'm the type of person that enjoys every sport. And I remember the last Olympics, I had no sleep, none at all. It was weird. I watched everything and I ended up feeling like a piece of log at the end of the day. I mean, at the end of the Olympic period, right? So, I mean, it's the same thing, but the only difference is that I'll be covering it. So it's going to be, tougher on me, but you know what? It gets me in the groove of things, right? What my body needs to be expecting. So yeah, this is day 3. How is everybody doing? Let me know who is here with me. All right, let us go. Hey, Black African. You were here for a while. That's good. Thank you so very much, guys, for always showing up. I don't want to start crying so early in the morning, but you know what? I've been so appreciative. A lot of you see me and you get the raw, unfiltered version of me, right? Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the like once you're here. You get the raw, unfiltered version of me. But don't ever be mistaken about my appreciation for you guys being here. Don't ever be mistaken about that. We will argue back and forth when it comes to our thoughts, and ideals when it comes to track and field. But the appreciation, never question that. All right. So thank you guys so much. It's so early. A lot of y'all are Jamaican. Some of you are not in Jamaica, but you're still here. Thank you. Let's see. You have a big mug of sour lime. I don't know what is sour. Oh, sour lime. Okay. Speaking patois and reading it is two different things. I can't read patois well, so I'm just letting you know. Um, and ginger tea ready for cheer for the athlete them for sure, for sure. And please hit the like button. Yes, guys, please hit the like button for sure. The championship starts at 5. Well, that's what TVJ says. God knows when they'll be logging onto their stream, but yeah, it starts at 5. So I'm just waiting for that. Um, Nothing to report on, like how I usually have little things that I want to drop on you guys, but I haven't really seen anything, that is anything different from what I've been seeing. So yeah. Hey Top General, what's up? Morning question. When I come on social media talking about Jamaican male sprinters needing to improve, don't I don't want anybody to bash me. I just want them to go back to the drawing board and prepare for Noah. I agree 100%. That I want well, I think we all want our Jamaican athletes to go back to the drawing board and be prepared. And I think it's something that I keep reiterating as well on this channel, where I feel like sometimes our male sprinters are trying to take the shortcut to success. And there is really no shortcut to success. It's a lot of hard work. You know what I mean? A lot of sacrifice, right? So, yeah, they have to put that work in. And part of, putting the work in is clearly doing that 200 meters, in my opinion. So I don't think anybody's going to bash you for that opinion. I don't know if you're the one that was talking about the, copying Noah, or what was it? Not copying Noah, but studying Noah yesterday. That's a whole different thing, clearly. Nobody's interested in studying Noah at this point. But yeah, nobody's gonna bash you for that thought, I don't think. Hey Keisha, what's up? What is up? I really believe sports in Jamaica can develop. More sponsors need to support the athletes, as well as the government has to develop themselves too. Overseas Jamaican athletes, you have to resort. Huh? I'm not sure. This sounds a bit confusing, but okay. Hey, Drew Fortis, what's up? Hey, Damari, what's up? Um, Just making breakfast real quick. Breakfast time the pass here, Damari. You get up late this morning. You slept in. Hey Siwu, what's up? I know you're proud right now, for sure. Julian definitely did a big one, a big, big one. You have to be really happy. Um, thank you, Siwu. I appreciate it. Hey, John D. Hey, Lisa. Um, Good morning from Barbados. I appreciate your dedication and commitment. I thoroughly enjoy your content. Thank you. Um, hey, thanks for doing this. This is Nick here. I'm 876. I'm all the way in Hungary and have no other way of keeping informed, rooting for Megan. Yes, I'm here defending our Jamaicans 100%. I have to keep it real at the end of the day, though, when it comes to world medal chances. Don't be mistaken, have to keep it real. And recently, when it comes to Megan, I've never really checked this based on her stats ever, but I checked, well, not that I checked, after her race, her first 60-meter race, and she did. Well, I don't think it was the first one. Yeah, but the first one was a PB as well, and I was shocked, because it wasn't below 8 seconds. I was like, "What? Megan is below 8 seconds?" And Megan for me is a really fast starter, so I was surprised that she hasn't dipped below 8 seconds indoors before, right? And then she dipped below 8 seconds, right? But it's barely below 8 seconds. So realistically, am I expecting a medal? No. Maybe she can make it through to the finals, depending. But the hurdles is one of those things that the women are killing it. Well, are always killing it, so I don't even know if she'll be able to make it through the finals. As I see the rounds progress, though, I'm going to tell you my thoughts as it relates to how Megan shapes up in the bigger scheme of things. Um, hey Norris, what's up? You need your coffee. I can't drink any coffee at this point. I have to drink coffee after when I get back. Well, when I try to sleep after this, and then get up to keep me pumping, but not right now. Um, we also have an athlete in the long jump. We have an athlete in the long jump. I thought we only had an athlete in the triple. That's Kimberly. Who is in which long jump? We have. I didn't see that on our list. I don't recall seeing athlete in the long jump from a Jamaican perspective. Let me go look from female perspective. That's the first thing. So the long jump comes up in the afternoon session. Let me check. I don't recall Jamaica entering anybody here. Oh, Tisana Hicklin went. They left her off the list. She wasn't on the list originally. I would definitely remember seeing Tisana there because my thought process was when not seeing her, why isn't Tisana going? You know what I mean? Because this would be a good opportunity for her. So it's great that she's here. Great that she's here. I would have missed it completely if you guys didn't say it because I'm not checking no, I ain't checking no event that no Jamaican is not in. I'm keeping it real. Oh my gosh. Um, when I really talk about Noah, that Jamaica athletes need to be courageous. Don't want what even if the athletes in front of you you can win. Okay, sure. No. Confidence is key. So yeah, and I compared, and I wouldn't even compare it again to Noah. Let's go all the way and look at Usain Bolt again, right? A lot of the guys running against him were defeated before they even lined up because in their mind they were running for second, right? So yeah, the athletes definitely need to develop confidence for sure. For sure. I'm great, T. Just putting my daughter to sleep, lol. And yes, the whole country was crying last night. I saw all of the St. Lucians coming out, proud, proud, proud. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a sweet moment. I hope she definitely lifts St. Lucia to higher and higher heights. Just a note, those see which I said yesterday. I think I said it. When we get to outdoors and she starts to shake up with the Jamaicans, where my allegiance is. Don't fault me. Do not fault me. All right. Let's see. Hope Megan at least PB. I hope she gets a PB as well. Um, well, I just had to drag myself out of this bed this morning, that's for sure. Hey Angela, what's up? Yeah, Tisana Hicklin. I didn't know she was going. When they originally released the list of athletes participating, she was not on it. So I wasn't looking to see her. But it's great that she's there. Um I see that you didn't oversleep this morning. Keisha was oversleeping before. All right, so guys, let's get into what's up today. Just want to get through the schedule. It's 5 a.m. now. So let's get through the schedule. Guys, please remember to be hitting the like. So up today that we have Jamaican interest in. Let's start from the top, and this is the morning session. So we have the women's triple jump. Kimberly Williams is there. Then we have the 60-meter hurdles heats for the women. Jamaica is also there. We have Megan Tapper. And then as well for the 4x4 relay, we do have a team entered here. I'm hoping that the selectors do the right thing and just, don't take any risks. Unless they can guarantee that, the athletes are, because, all right, let me give you an example. Rasheen came into the championships running 47. That was his fastest time indoors. And now he's all the way down to mid 45s, right? 45.65 as a personal best. So it's not entirely impossible for an athlete like Stephanie, to be much faster than she was originally. So if MVP can guarantee that for sure, yes. Janelle, I'm still not, 200 about that. So yeah. Um, we don't have a men's 4x4 team, and we don't have anybody in the men's high jump, clearly. So that's where the interest when it comes to Jamaica in the morning session, right? The morning session ends earlier this morning as well, which is good. Thank you. I can go get some rest. But the evening session starts the same time, like all of these other days, 2 o'clock. So in the evening session, providing we do make it through from the women's 60-meter hurdles, then we would have the 60-meter hurdles semifinals and finals potentially. Also, the same thing when it comes to the 4x4 relay. Once we make it through, then we will be there for the finals. But everything borders on qualification, right? And then the Mashua Church, not good. And then now also in the evening session is the women's long jump final. We have Tisana Hicklin there. What else is here? We don't have anybody else, unfortunately. There's literally nobody else. Um, Everything is on whether or not we qualify. So there are just three events potentially for us to be in later on this evening. Well, not potentially, because one we will be in, and that's the long jump final. But qualification, our progress hinders on qualification right now when it comes to the 4x4 relay, and of course the 60-meter hurdles. So depending on how it goes, track is we may not really have anything to do later on, but let's see. Let us see. And I wouldn't mind because it's Sunday and I wouldn't mind kicking my feet up. I won't lie. But anyway, let's see. It's no showing on TVJ Sports Network. What am I on? Oh, I'm on TVJ? Oh, I've been on TVJ this whole time. Sorry, dude. Let me go down on TVJ Sports Network. Um, cause I was wondering why TVJ Sports Network was showing church. Since it's the sports network. All right, so they have the triple jump on. Great. Well, I'm behind by a minute. Jesus. I don't know. Child, track is look here. I don't know what going for this stream. I don't know if it's something that TVJ automatically puts you behind or if it's my internet why I'm behind. You know what I mean? Um oh, and I see the 60 meters hurdles on the track. Is that the men's heptathlon? Let me see what this hurdles is. Or is it the woman up right now? Oh no, the men's heptathlon. So that's what's coming up now. Yeah, I see them now. So that's what's coming up now on the track. Um, hey Norris, what's up? Looking forward to the outdoor track season. Many don't compete until outdoors to train more and to have longer to heal from an injury. Even if college, what is this college? Some are held back by the coaches. Even in college, some are held back by the coaches. Yeah, I would say most of the athletes chose to sit outdoors. When you look at just the events across the field, we didn't say Yulimar Rojas, in the triple jump. Typically, she's out and about from early. I think this is the first indoors in a while. As a matter of fact, since she's been out, I don't recall her sitting out an indoor season. This is the first time I've seen her not at the indoors. So that was an interesting choice as well. So yeah, a lot of people chose not to do indoors this season. Clearly it's an Olympic year, so the focus is all the way there. Um when it comes to healing from injuries, then clearly if you're injured, then yeah, you sit out, right? But yeah, I'm excited for the outdoor season. I am definitely. Um, did I see Alia's post? Is that on her Instagram? Let me go look. No, I didn't see. Yesterday I kind of just checked out of track and field and tried to see if I could get as much rest as possible. It didn't happen, unfortunately. Um, I still didn't end up going to my bed until after 12, and then I was up at 2 o'clock, staring at my computer, wishing that it would be closer to 4. Um, what is this? Alia. Let me look at her post. Is it on her status? Let me see what her status is saying. Oh, well. What is the post? I don't know what the post is. No, this is a pinned one. One day it one day it'll all make sense. Thanks for all the prayers and concerns. I'm not injured. Just had bad cramps. See y'all outdoors. So apparently she's not injured and her leg was just cramping. Um I remember last year at the World Championships in Hungary, a lot of athletes also suffered from cramps, but the thought process was I remember even Jadon, the same thing happened to Jadon now that I think about it, right? But at that particular point, hydration was the thing. So was it that she wasn't hydrating properly? Um, I don't know. England is cold, so I don't know. Sometimes when it's cold, you want to drink less or hydrate less, as far as I'm concerned. So, at least that's what happens with me. I drink less the colder it is, right? So anyway, I don't know, but it's good that she's not injured. That's a good thing. But yeah, I think she just has to figure out how to. I think not she herself, but her team. They have to figure out how to keep her in the best of shape so that she can perform at a high level when needed. She needs a potassium treatment. Um, when I talk about Jamaicans, what? When I talk about Jamaican athletes overseas, the resource is here you to make good use of it. Develop is the key improvement. Top general, I don't think anybody will fault you for wanting, Jamaica to be more developed in sports, in track and field, full stop. But we also have to appreciate the small inroads that we're making, and we are making some huge inroads, especially when you look on the field, right? So don't just take a look at the men and go, oh, we're not performing in the 200 meters the way we're supposed to, or the 100 meters we're how we're supposed to, like, I guess how we're some of us are all, dreaming in our minds, right? That Jamaica is supposed to always be on top. Just look at the field in general. Just look at the whole track and field situation in Jamaica, and you realize that there's a lot of development, there's a lot of growth. So don't use just a couple events, and literally that's just the 100 and 200 from a male perspective that you're using to judge every other or what's going on in the track and field landscape in Jamaica. Track and field is live and well in Jamaica. The athletes are doing well. The athletes are improving. There is development. There's small inroads are being made, especially into the field events. I'm loving it. Well, some of the field events athletes, I won't lie, they're making huge inroads. To the point where they're favored in the world to be superstars one day, right? So, yeah, track is doing well. Track is doing well. I'm seeing Femke. I'm seeing most of the top athletes from Netherlands. That is why I say. I don't know what Jamaica depending on, but anyone Jamaica go out there and fumble the bag. I don't know what am I gonna explain to me, say. I don't know what am I gonna explain to me, say. Is that Talita Diggs? I don't know who that is from America. Is that an American? No, that's not an American. Oh, that must be Switzerland. Oh, see America over there, so. No, these are the hurdlers. Who are these people that they're showing? The hurdlers. I just realized I don't have on my headset. Okay. Now I know what's going on the screen. I haven't seen Femke. I don't know if I missed it, but yeah. Let me go. I wonder if they show who Jamaica has entered into this heat. Do they usually put that up this early, or is it half an hour before the event that you see it? I would be so disappointed if Jamaica doesn't make it. I'm just telling you right now. Heat 2 Jamaica is in. I don't see any people. They're not giving out. They haven't given out who is running yet. And they only do it half an hour before. I knew this. I don't know why I'm checking. Jamaica runs with Great Britain, Poland, Czech Republic, Portugal. I think Jamaica has to look out for Great Britain, Poland, and Czech Republic. Um, And the reason why I'm throwing in Czech Republic and Poland, even though they haven't really shown it much this season, is that some of these countries are really good at indoor running. They'll do extremely well here, right? So Czech Republic and Poland, we have to keep our eye on them 100% and not underestimate them, right? So um, let us see. And as a matter of fact, looking at this personal best, this indoor personal best, Poland has a faster indoor personal best than Jamaica. Well, that's not surprising, clearly, because Jamaica, doesn't really send their best indoors sometimes, right? Jamaica better not mess around. That's my thought. Jamaica just better not mess around. I'm not here for it this morning. I'm not here for the messing around this morning. Hey, Leon, what's up? That's Great Britain's relay team. What's Great Britain's relay team? No, Great Britain has a slower. If you were talking about the times, their personal best is slower indoors than Jamaica, but I fully expect them to be better. And again, when I think about Great Britain, I'm also thinking about outdoors as well because they have one really good athlete. When Paris rolls around, my assumption is she'll be going. I don't have a thought process that she will not be going because Great Britain has a system where they only select two and then the other spot is up for discretion or the selector select the other person in. So there's no way, in my opinion, she's not going. So even if she doesn't compete at their trials, she's going as far as I'm concerned. Right, that's Amber Anning. So not only am I looking out for her over the flat four, but I'm also looking for, well, it's a flat four. Why am I saying it like it's a hurdles? Anyway, over the her individual 400, but the relay as well, right? So Great Britain's relay team is going to be very good this season. And another country I keep saying that's going to be very good this season is Ireland because they have Adeleke as well, right? So I'm looking out for Ireland in that 4x4. And I'm watching the other little athletes that are building, around it. Like again, some of these countries are smart. Out of nowhere, sometimes you'll see one good athlete, and then out of nowhere, you start seeing other athletes just pop up, to give them an opportunity in the release. You know what I mean? So with that said, my eyes also heavily on Ireland. I don't want Jamaica to underestimate Great Britain. Don't want Jamaica to underestimate Ireland. We're already looking out for Netherlands and clear the United States of America. Poland hasn't been their strongest recently, but still they're always somebody to keep their eye on, or eyes on. So that's just how things are gonna shake up. So Jamaica can't mess around with outdoors comes. Can't mess around. But I think we have a few good athletes. And again, I want us to draw from especially hurdles because I've been impressed by Anjanette Knight this season. And I'm waiting to see her how she navigates this 4x4, because I can have a true assessment. Because not because you run good, you know, in the straight event means you're gonna run good in a relay. I've seen that already. So I want to see how she runs in the relay. I don't recall her collegiately running on a relay, actually. I don't think I've ever seen footage of her running on a relay when she was in college. So with that said, right, this will be my first real assessment of her on a relay. Right. So with that said, again, I'm eager to see what she looks like, because watch how she runs will in my mind kind of I reshuffle my thoughts for summer. You know what I mean? So yeah. um they're announcing the women's triple jump finals. I'm looking to see Kimberly come out. And Great Britain has a lot of young athletes as well. I don't know if you guys peeped it. A lot of their athletes are very young, very very young. I'm looking out for I don't know if I said Haley on. Haley on. Jamaica is in heat 2. Yeah, we are in heat 2. Hope we defend our title, cause I don't think we're defending it. I'm just being honest. We have a much better Dutch team, and I think the American team was disqualified last time around, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or probably I don't remember what happened, but they didn't make it into the finals. So with that said, once everything goes to plan, then yeah, Jamaica will be up against it. I honestly don't think we are going to be, defending. Um TSC exclusive. Hey, what's up? Relay. What are you saying about the relay? I don't know. Um, Imagine if our athletes has a lot of resources that Americans have in all the disciplines. It would be guys. I don't agree with you with this one. Strangely enough, I don't agree with you guys with this one. You see, sometimes guys, easy come, easy go. You know what I mean? You see, sometimes when things are just easily accessible, you probably don't end up as great as you could be if you had to struggle for it. You know what I mean? And it just goes to show over the years. Look at the athletes in the United States of America that have had the longest time in the sport. I don't know any that have reached. All right, let me use Christian Taylor as one. All right, Brittany Reese is another. Those two athletes I can vividly remember spending long in the sport. But outside of them, I can't really think of an athlete that has really spent a long time in track and field. You know what I mean? So sometimes having easy access is not all as it racks up to. Sometimes you have to struggle for something. You know what I mean? I just saw Kimberly on the screen. Sometimes you have to struggle a bit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if I agree with this. We need all the resources in the world and then we'll be completely great. No, because Jamaica people lazy too. You know what I mean? You give them everything they need and then probably they feel like they don't need to do anything. Oh, Justin Gatlin, yes. Yes, yes, Justin Gatlin. Justin Gatlin. Right? But again, when you look at the amount of athletes that the United States of America has had, are the ones that come through the ranks year after year after year, it's surprising that some of them don't do more than 2 years. Honestly, I remember back in 2015 when Elaine Thompson Hero broke out. There was a 200-meter girl from the United States of America. I've never seen her since. I don't remember what her name is. Me not see her since. I have not seen her since. Right? So it just goes to show you, most of the athletes them not pass one season in a track and field and then go about their business. So I don't know if they make bank, and I can let me speak to something. What's her name? Carmelita Jetta said, I think happened to her back in 2007. She said when she, won the medal, she medaled in 2007, right? Third, right? She said she went home and she started to buy up all of these things, and she bought snow and she stopped training. And that's what a lot of people do. They make it a year, go big a year, and then they just be like, okay, I'm set. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but again, Chrisan, even if we throw in Alistair Felix and Carmelita Jetta, look how much athletes USA has had. Jamaica is probably the only country I've seen with athletes spend so long in the sport, and clearly that's because they're trying to lift themselves out of a situation and create generational wealth, I suppose. So they're gonna scrape as much as they can in the sport while they're in it before they leave, because no cushy job is sitting down waiting for you after you leave track and field. You know what I mean? So you're gonna try to get as much as you can while you're here. But yeah, I don't know if having all of the resources will make track and field any better in Jamaica. No, not Candice Hill. Candice Hill is back and running. Not Candice Hill. Let me go look at that 200-meter finals in Beijing. Because I know she made it to the finals. The girl's name is just slipping me. Women's 200-meter finals. Beijing 2015. What's your name again? Um, what is they showing me records? Candice Magroon. Candice Magroon. That's her name. I have not seen her since. That was the 1 year I see her, and that was it, and it's done and dusted. If some of you Americans in here know what happened with Candice McGrone, you're sure you can let me know in the comment section below. But that was the last time I saw her. Last time. First and last time. Okay, so we have a Bahamian in the triple jump as well. All right. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if Caribbean can rep. And Thea LaFond, I think, is here as well. Let me go look in the women's triple who is here. Um, I need to see who is in the triple jump. Where am I? Triple jump. Start list. Okay. I'm sure I saw Thea LaFond earlier. Um Perez Hernandez is here. Yeah, as I said, Thea LaFond from Dumrep is here. Um or is it Dominica? Which one am I'm mixing up the countries, but anyway, one of them. Um who else is here? Kentor Oroji is here. Jasmine Moore is here. Um Ovia is here. Um and of course our Jamaican, Kimberly Williams. So some of the top jumpers are here. The only ones that have gone over 14 meters this season are Thea Lafond. Thea Lafond has jumped 1460. Jasmine Moore has jumped 1444. Kentor Uruji has jumped 1450. Perez Hernandez has jumped 1486 so far this season. Oh, I think did I say Povia already? Povia has jumped 1427. Um, I guess this Gabriela Santos as well. She has jumped 1404, but I'm not really factoring her in. Kimberly has uphill battle to climb to see if she can get into the medals. Right now, she has jumped so far 13 83 meter, not yeah 83 meters this season. Looking at Jasmine on the track, let me see what she does. All right, first jump over 14 meters. Well, then again, let me not. You know what? Let me not look at these lines on this pit because it may be wrong. But it looks like she went over 14 meters. So let's see. I don't know what it's gonna be at the end of the day, but yeah, the Bahamian is doubling in the triple jump and the hurdles. Yeah, I heard them saying it. Um, yep. It's hard to say if this was 1412. Okay, there she made it over. Hey, Emma Shaw, what's up? GB has two Nelson sisters or Nielsen sisters. Um, are the women 60? All right, here we go. Jesse Knight, Amma, PP. Are we talking about how you would structure your 4x4 team? All right, let's get into this. Women's 60 meters hurdles here. Let's get into the women's 60-meter hurdles. There's one athlete I've never been able to understand in this hurdles, and it's Michelle Jenico. I've never been able to understand her purpose. I don't know what purpose Michelle Jenico serves in the hurdles, honestly, other than to be there jumping on the line and doing the weird thing. But anyway, who is in heat one? Nadine Visser is here. She pops out at me right off the bat. Okay, based on times, not this is easily Nadine's race. So all right, let's go. Anybody else that qualifies, okay, fine. They take the top three and then the next six best times. But this is an easy race for Nadine Visser. Easy race for Nadine Visser. They even have some race fillers because I don't know where is PNG. I swear there's so many countries that I'm learning of this PNG. Are they guessing on their marks? Oh, Papua New Guinea. Oh, no, that's not new. I didn't know that. I didn't say, look, Papua New Guinea. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, that's not new. It's probably because I'm not used to seeing, never mind. Papua New Guinea. Yeah. All right. Here comes Nadine Visser, takes the lead, and she just, maintains through the line. Yep. Michelle Jenica, I think, takes probably second, and the Italian, who is this? Gaida is also in top three as well. Not challenged at all. She didn't get the best starts, Nadine Visser, but she wasn't challenged at all. Um, Yeah, I know she only made the final back in 2015, but I'm saying that was the year I learned of Candice Magron, and that was the year Candice Magron also disappeared from my vision, at least. So yeah, not sure what was going on with her. Julian Alfred not race again until April. Two races last year in college. Ask Abby Steiner. I don't understand what you're saying, Norris. Um, I see 68 people here, guys. Thank you for being here. Please remember to hit the like. So Nadine didn't get the best start, but she, since she's a class athlete in this field, easily got to the front, and then just maintained. You know what I mean? So when I talk about athletes that Megan Tapper will have to contend with, Nadine Visser is one of them. Right, when we talk about the 60, so far she has run the season 778. So she's one of the fastest in the world this season, you know what I mean? So this is an athlete that is looking to go straight to the final, right? So I don't know how it's gonna work out for Megan. Of course I'm carrying her 100%, but it's gonna be tough. It's tough for sure. All right, so I'm looking at heat 2. Christina Clemons. Christina Clemons used to be really, really good. I'm not sure what happened to her. I don't know if it was an injury she picked up, but she seems to be coming back. So it's gonna be interesting to see what she does in heat 2. But with her is also Pia from Poland, Pisasierowski. Well, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So look out for those two athletes in heat 2. And even from Hungary, we have Greta Kirakis. Okay, here comes Thea Palm from Dominica. Yeah, Dom Rip. I was right. Dom Rip. That's a good jump. Yep, that's a great jump from her. Good start. I hope that's her. Well, I'm assuming that's her opening jump. But I hope Dominica really pushes her, because I'm not gonna lie. Other than when I see her on the running, the straightaway running down and competing, I don't really hear much about her. So I'm hoping that they, do everything they can to propel her. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So she 1441. I believe that probably puts her in first place. Yeah, I think that puts her in first place. Did she foul? Watch it. Oh, it was green. That was weird. She just stood up in the sand like she didn't even go down. And she still managed to jump almost 14 meters. That's cool. Um, Christina recently had a baby. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. No, I know why she was missing. Um, do you think Julian will be able to carry this momentum into the outdoor season? Absolutely. Um, if we just look at how Texas used to have their athletes being workhorses back in the day, even if I go back to not last year, the year before, they ran way more races. And then when they got into 2023, they cut it off a bit. And worse 2024, yeah, so me not even see Kevin I run nothing. You know what I mean? Not to say she's not running fast. I mean, not she's not running much. You know what I mean? The only athlete I think I'm concerned with the amount of events I see her doing is clearly our Jamaican Akila Smith. I saw her in the long, the triple, and of course the 60. Not a fan of what's going on there. So, they got to figure that part out. But other than that, yeah. They seem to have been doing well in recent years in getting their athletes to um peak and then repeak, right? Julian went to Nakak last year, won Nakak. So she went to the NCAAs, did her thing there, walking away with the double, both indoor and outdoor. Went to Nakak, did her thing, then went to the World Championships and did her thing there. And she still maintained the what I was expecting her to do there, she maintained. Fourth and fifth in the World Championship final is amazing. You know what I mean? And she hasn't raced that much this season, much less, right? So yeah, I definitely think she'll be able to do it big outdoors for sure. Um Too many races between indoor racing and worlds. She had 50 races. It was CSC, sorry, CSC, right? Guys, again, if Julian was able to hold her season last year and still perform well at the World Championships and place high, make it to a finals and place high, I don't see what's stopping her from doing it this season. She's highly motivated. She wants it. She's hungry. I can see it. All right, Christina Clemens is out good, but here comes Pia. All right, Pia looks like she's about to take the win. Clemens is I'm not sure if Clemens was second or third, but she's in top three. That's what's important. The athlete on the outside, they were from France. Solem Comper made it in as well. The top three. So who didn't run good here? The hungry athlete, I guess. Greta Chris. So that's a 780. So she flew. She was flying in this. So again, guys, it's gonna be tough for Megan. So guys, just prepare yourselves mentally. I mean, if she makes it, all the way to the finals, great. I'm here for it. But if she doesn't, just be prepared. In Heat 3, the world record holder lines up from Bahamas, Devin Charlton. This could be Bahamas' greatest our best moment for getting on the a gold medal. I'm looking at the men's heptathlon. They have a Bahamian there as well doing well. Just want to point that out. But Bahamas will get onto the medal table, potentially gold here. So again, and the person to challenge her did not come, didn't turn up. So I don't see anybody challenging Devine unless she here. I know she's not there. Toby Amazon is not here. I don't think so. Let me double check. I don't recall her seeing anything saying she's going. Right. So da. Let me see. Megan Tepper comes up in the last semi. No, there's no Toby Amazon. So again, I don't see anybody stopping Devin from winning. Devin is literally just like with Julian Alfred in my mind, even though Eva, is it Eva or Ewa? Guys, I was saying Ewa back in the day. You guys say it was Eva. I'm saying Eva. People are saying it's Ewa. Which is it? Anyway, um, so though even though she had the challenger there, okay, Mbella is on the track. But for Devin, I don't see Devin having a challenger. So let's see how that goes. But anyway, this looks like a straight shot goal for Devin. She just has to execute. Okay, here we go. Boy, Mr. Kimberly look good, is it? She one of them good look girl Jamaican that when me love see. All right. They're right. When they say ageless card, the whole long I'm watching Kimberly a jump and Kimberly no look no older. Not a day older. It's amazing. As a matter of fact, she looks younger. She looks better and better every year I look at her. It's weird, but she looks so good. I love looking at her. I mean, from all angles also. Yeah, Toby's not there. Um, any updates from the women's triple? Let me tell you what is the latest jumps. Last time, Thea Lafond was leading, right? But let me double check to see if there's any changes. I can always double check to see if there are any changes. Okay, so Thea Lafond is still leading with 14.41, Jasmine Moore 14.15, and Kenta RG, sorry, 14.12. So that's top three. The Bahamian Charisma Taylor is in fifth place with 1392. And Kimberly Williams is in eighth with 1357. Is there any other Caribbean athlete? I'm not seeing anybody else. Okay, no. Akila doing the 60 to have a faster run up. That was my thought process, but going to a championships like the SECs and doing all three, I'm not a fan of. Um, not the SEC, sorry, the Big 12. I'm not a fan of. The reason why Toby isn't there is because she wanted to run another 7-7, but she ran 7-8-3. I don't think I follow. What do you mean she because she didn't run 7-7, she didn't go? Hmm. Mainly Kimberly, the ageless athlete. Yeah, she looks age. She looks. As a matter of fact, I guess as I said, her age is regressing as far as I'm concerned. Um, you love our Jamaican girls, huh? For sure, I love them. Love looking at them too. Y'all got a problem with me loving to look at? Or you see, I can get away with saying that. You know why? Because I'm a girl. If y'all said it as men, you'll be creeps. Okay, but for me, I'm a female, so I can say that, and I can say it proudly. I love looking at them. Oh my gosh. Not Dominic. Where is the elephant from? Who is that? Is that Dominica Republic? Or is it Dominica? What is it called? Good podcast you are doing, by the way. Thank you. La Fond is Dominica. Okay. 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 So it's not Dominican Republic, but Dominica. All right. Um, I started to love Toby. She is a cool athlete. Yeah, she's definitely cool. For sure, but she's not to be messed with either. um, LOL. So what if you love looking at? No, I didn't say you shouldn't love looking at it. I said you can't say it out loud. That's what I'm saying. So y'all men have to keep it to yourselves because you look like creeps. Ah, and they're off. Here comes Charlton. Good start. And she just needs to maintain right now. An athlete fell. All right. So Devine, 793 to qualify. Personally, I don't think she had the best start with what I've seen Devin get, especially when I look at that world record. And what you tend to do in the hurdles is always get those first few hurdles the same way, right? Regardless, you always execute them the same way. So I'm just going to say this, and it's the same thing I said about Julian Alfred. At this particular point, you're favored for gold. You have the quality to win gold. Get out of your head and just execute. You know what I mean? I don't want her to be trying too hard. And when you try too hard, sometimes it doesn't work. That's my only thing I would say right now. But yeah, Devin for me is definitely favorite going in. I want to see the replay to see what really happened in the start because I didn't think she had one of those starts that was completely blazing. Her typical blazing start. Um, Elaine 1045, Shakiri 1062, Sharika 1064, Shelly 1073, Alfred 1077, Talu 1081, Daryl Nita 1087, Dina 1089, subject to change. That's pretty early, Damari. That's very early. That's what she said before she ran the 783 after her battle with Charlton and Chia Tones. You mean say she decided she not go because she realized say she will get her ass whooped, you mean? Look at Trekkies. You're not gonna always win. You know what I mean? Sometimes even if it's the shorter distance, it's the 60 meters. Right? You see, I don't think she got the best of starts. I don't think she got the for her caliber. You know what I mean? So I'm not really sure. I know she looked easy towards the end of the race, clearly, but I don't know why. She yeah, she did she looked like she rose slightly late. That's what I'm gonna say. She looked like she rose slightly late, but then once she got into her running, she was able to pass them out. So I don't know. I think I just want her to maybe if it's probably playing on her mind that she's favorite and she has to do what she has to do. I want her to get out of her head. You know what I mean? So she looked all right. Looking at her head on now over those first three hurdles, her shoulder looked a bit tight. You know what I mean? And then clearly she relaxed after that. But I'm just saying, I want her to get out of her head. Um, just the vibe I'm getting. Okay. No tea because she wanted to run a third consecutive. I I get it, but at the same time, Keisha, I don't get it. Times are greatly affected based by your execution in a particular race, right? So let's say, for instance, I'm out here running 10-7, and what the next time I go out and compete, I completely botch my drive phase and run a 10-9. You know what I mean? Does that mean I'm not quality enough because I botched it and didn't run as fast as I could have gone? So that's what I'm saying. I'm not really understanding because I didn't run another 7-7 means I'm not going. That to me that doesn't add up. I don't know if it's not making sense to me. That's what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying. I'm saying it doesn't make sense to me. Yes, see, Devin said she was happy with her race, just not this with the start, and she's gonna go back and work on that. She also talked about how she feels being the outright fave. See, I pointed it out. See, I didn't hear no interview, but it was clear. I don't want her to have it on her brain. You know, sometimes having the favorite on your brain. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. You mess up. Just forget it. Just go out and execute. You know what I mean? And if she looks like this in a heat, this is the easiest the round is ever going to be, right? I don't want her to look like this in a heat because it's not going to be boding well. Clearly, as things pressure starts to climb, right? So she just has to make sure she gets out of her head. Personally, yeah. You see Megan. Oh, I see Megan. Yep, I see her. I see her good little body, shorty. I see her right back there. She's another one that's ageless, child. Looking like a young girl all day, every day. Why Perez from Cuba looks like she's crying. I didn't see that. Let me go check the live. Perez jumped 14:58 and she has now taken the lead. And that's from the second attempt. Kenta Orji, sorry, has jumped further as well. 14:36. I think Thea Lafond is on the runaway now. So let's see what happens there. Kimberly Williams has not taken her second attempt. And where's the Bahamian? The Bahamian has already taken her second attempt but has not moved up. So yeah. Let's get back to the hurdles. Which heat are we in now? Heat 4? Okay, so heat 4, I'm looking out for Sarah Lavin, yeah. She's one. Actually, there are three athletes in this that should potentially separate themselves from the rest of the crowd. And that will be Sarah Lavin from Ireland and from Netherlands. This is Maki Ginalim. Child, I don't know what this is. And also from Finland, Rita Hursky. All right, so they're getting on their marks. BBC showing their British relay team. It is what it is. It's BBC. That's what they're gonna be focusing on their athletes for sure. Shakiri is the wild card and the youngest. If her head is on straight, she is the favorite. If she goes batty again, others may move up a notch. What do you mean if she goes batty? Oh my gosh. All right, they're off. Sarah Lavin gets a good start as well. The athlete from Finland is coming up on her as well. And the Dutch athlete is trying to hold on. Yes, the Dutch athlete makes it into third. So Sarah Lavin takes it, and the Finn is in second. Sarah Lavin runs a personal best as well. So yeah, it's going. It's going. I haven't seen anything on the triple jump to say why she's crying. Hopefully it's not an injury because we saw well then Alia says she's not injured, so I guess but I don't want any of these top athletes, especially when I look towards outdoors, because Perez is one of the best athletes in the world right now in the triple jump, you know. So yeah, I want to see her, be outdoors at her best. When I think about the shakeup with Shanika Ricketts and clearly Yulimar Rojas as well, though I think nobody's if nobody gets consistently jumping into 15 meters, then nobody will be challenging Yulimar. Unfortunately, even if Yulimar falls every jump, she just needs one, and she's good. You know what I mean? So and I will say this: what I noticed with Yulimar last year, she had a lot of fouls. She had a lot of fouls last year, a whole lot. So that's a thing that she has to make sure that she resolves this season. Cause you can't be living on the limb like that, as far as I'm concerned. Though though she only needs one, but I just noticed last year she was having a lot of fouls. You know what I mean? Um. So they're still showing the replay of the women's 60. Let me go back to the triple and see if there's any change. So okay. Oh my God. Fiala Fund has jumped 15.01. No wonder I heard cheers in the background. 15.01. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see if Perez can answer. And Ana Pelertira, or whatever this is, from Spain has jumped 14.67. Guys, the triple jump is on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. What? They need to help and show that on my screen so I can see it. I want to see it happen. I want to see your excitement. I need to be seeing that right now. You should have seen she was perfect on the board. They're gonna show the replay clearly. I'm assuming here. All right, they have the Bahamian on the screen. Charisma Taylor. Okay, here she Thea Lafond. Here we go. I liked her stretch, and she flew the sun. She's looking at it. She's like, yeah, that's it. That is it. She's waiting for it because she knows it's big. Oh my God! So look here, I better make sure you show me our celebration. I liked her hop step. I liked her step. I loved her step. She got maximum extension out of her step. Yeah, big jump. Big jump. Big jump from her. 15.01. And of course the camera pans over to Perez. These people are a mess. They're like, "What can you do, Perez?" That's pretty much what the cameraman is saying. "What can you do, Perez?" And they're also showing the Spaniard as well. They're showing her jump because she's now in second place, as I said. Look here, another big jump. Look at her face. She's the one that took time off to have a child, right? The Spaniard. Oh my gosh, she's like, I'm in business. I'm here to compete. I'm here to win a medal. Jamaica, and I mean AKA Shanika. Please be aware of these athletes. These are the same ones that come outdoors as well. These are the same athletes that will be figuring when you get outdoors. These girls are killing it. Just be ready. Just be ready. Be ready. All right, so now we're watching the women's 60-meter hurdles. Who is in this now? Let's go back real quick. Let's go back real quick and check. Okay. Masai Russell is here and Charisma Taylor. Okay, those are the two I'm looking out for. Yeah, those are the two I'm looking out for. Um, why they making it sound like all three attempts? No, so this a man talk foolishness. Kimberly is now in 10th place, so she needs to make sure she gets up in the ranks to make sure that she hasn't taken her second jump yet, but to make sure that she's able to get 3 extra jumps as well. But yeah, the triple jump is hot right now, guys. It's hot, hot, hot. Um, where y'all watching? Never mind, where are you? We'll tell you where you can watch. There are people all from all over the world here. So tell us where you are and we'll tell you where you can watch in your location. If you're in Jamaica, it's TVJ/TVJ Sports Network. Um, Kimberley, Jamaica. In name of 15. Bosnia. Anybody in the house knows where to watch in Bosnia? Usually your local. Why is my throat hurting me all of a sudden? Oh my gosh. All right. Masai is gone. Takes this win here. Charisma finishes fourth. I'm wondering if it's probably too much for her to be doing the triple and the hurdles. Let me see if she was fast enough. They're taking how many? Um, Charisma Taylor ran 8:05. Let me go back and look at the actual results here. Let me see the results here. Sometimes it doesn't pay off to do multiple events, guys. Unless you're that much better than the rest of the field. Sometimes it's good to focus on one. You know what I mean? I'm looking for. What was that? The fifth or the fourth one? The fifth one, right? So I said 8:05. Let me go look at the other times. Um. Okay, based on. Okay, so she's in a non-automatic spot right now, qualifying spot for the next round. I think she'll make it because that was the fifth one. So I think she makes it definitely to the semi, but she has to make sure that All right, what I say about Charisma Taylor's ex? I don't know if she's just so tall or no. I don't think it's that she's tall. I think she has long legs. Because sometimes you're tall, sometimes you have really long legs. You know what I mean? I think because she doesn't look that much taller than everybody else. Her legs just look really long. You know what I mean? She has to probably get an execution like Grant Holloway since he's tall, since he has really long legs as well. Yeah. Never mind BBC Two. That's where you should be watching if you're in Bosnia. Apparently. Um. What I find so weird is that in Tokyo, Sada Williams was wearing the current Puma kit, but ever since 2022, Barbados athletes have been wearing the 2019 kit. I've been wondering why the strap thing. It's the kit I hate. It's the kit I hate the most. It's the kit I it's the kit I hate the most. Best believe me. All right, so guys, the medals. I mean, not sorry. How the finals is shaping up for the women's 60 is pretty telling. At this point, we see Masai looking good. We see Devine looking good. See Sarah Levin looking good. We see who else? Pia looking good as well from Poland. Pia blah blah blah, and then Nadine Visser as well. So literally all the winners, in my opinion. All right, here's Kimberly. Come, Kimberly. Next. Okay, over 15. Or not 15, sorry, 14. Um, Taking closer orders. I think she moves herself up into a higher spot. Let me go back and look. Where's the live? What did I do with my live? I don't know what I did with my live. Okay, here we go. Uh, okay, so now she's in seventh with 1398. Right, so she's moved herself up into the top eight. Good, that's what she needs to do. But yeah, she has some jumping to jump if she wants to challenge for any medal here. You know what I mean? Not you saying you want Kimberly to jump 15:01. Guys, sometimes we have to be realistic. Realistic with our expectations. Saint Clay, are you disrespecting Jamaica in our face? Are you disrespecting Jamaica right in our faces? Here comes Kentura Orgy. It's always interesting watching how the jumpers have different running patterns or strides. Um, it's always interesting. They look kind of weird sometimes running. I won't lie. Some of them look good running. Some of them look weird running. Like they're not, used to running. I don't know if that makes sense. Hey Donovan, what's up? Guys, please remember to hit the like once you get here. Are they showing some relay practice? I see Ireland making some practice here. So they have these drinks that they've been giving out to the people. Here comes the final heat. Let's go back to this final heat. Ta-ta-ta. So in this race, I see Samba Mayela right off the bat. I also see Sydney Sember as well. Megan can get into top three. Good. Megan should be able to navigate easily to the next round. Once she executes, she'll be able to make it into the next round easily. Let's see. Let us see. It's so cold. Listen, I had to draw for a sweater and I'm still freezing. Maybe I should put on something underneath the sweater. Maybe that's the problem. All right, come Megan. On their marks. Come Megan, just execute, girl. Well, you know what? Megan knows how to execute under pressure. It's just that sometimes in one-off races she doesn't execute well, which is pretty shocking since she knows she executes so well under pressure. It's kind of wild when I think about it sometimes. Oh yeah, I remember Samba Mayela won last time. Oh yeah, I just remember. All right. Here comes Samba Mayela. She's already in the lead. And there's comes Sydney Sember in second. Megan is in third. Good. Yeah, she makes it into third. 782. 782 from Sydney Sember. So, guys, based on how these girls are navigating it, let me tell you something. The only way these girls don't execute and run fast is if they bottle under the pressure. That's the only way that's gonna happen if they bottle under the pressure. And I'm not asking for nobody to bottle under no pressure, but Samba Mayela runs a PB. No, Sydney Samba runs a PB. Sorry, Samba Mayela runs 781. All right, so Samba Mayela is ready. Samba Mayela is ready. And I liked her starts as well. So again, let's go back to Devine Charlton. She has to make sure. That's all I have to say. Get out of your head and execute, cause nothing else not stop her. She's in perfect shape to win, right? So she just has to make sure that she doesn't. These girls are gonna get out. Get there. They have lightning quick starts in these hurdles. You know what I mean? So she can't get whatever happened in the heats can't happen here. Can't happen going forward. Um. On World Athletics website, if you're from Bosnia, there's no live stream available, just radio. Oh, so Damari, There, World Athletics doesn't allow Bosnians to watch their feed then, since there's nobody broadcasting for Bosnia. Usually that's the case, right? Hey Donovan, what's up? No, no, one Caribbean, but Baja is coming. Okay. Uh, I feel you there. I've been watching Sember and Kimberly since I was a child. Got to see them still going. It's interesting that Sember was doing well as a junior, and then she kind of disappeared a little bit, and then she came back last year. When was it? Last year or the year before? As she came back, I don't remember, but it's great seeing her making the transition because sometimes people don't make the transition, right? So, it's great seeing it. Baha for the world record. I think she has the shape. She's in the shape to should break the world record. So let's see. What time did Megan clap? She's in an automatic time spot, so we're not worrying about times. But let me tell you anyway. The time is 8:05. That's what she ran. 8:05. The French hurdlers are coming. French have always been very good in hurdles, and that's why something somebody asked me. I don't remember who asked me yesterday about um the hurdlers, the French athletes, specifically the hurdlers that we were watching yesterday, is it because they're hosting the Paris Games why we're seeing them, out in such strong numbers? And I'm like, no, the French always have good hurdlers, so this is nothing new. And I've been watching Samba Mela again, as I said, from she's a junior, right? And she has now successfully transitioned. So, and that's what we want when we see these young athletes that are really good for them to transition. Samba Mayele, if a lot of people don't remember, ran against Akira Nugent at the World Under 20 Championships. Akira won. What did happen to Samba Mayele again? What did happen to her? I don't even remember what happened to her. I think, did she pick up an injury or something? I'm trying to remember how the finals went. I just remember Akira winning. What I don't remember what happened to Samba Mayele actually. But yeah, she was running with her. So yeah. Um. Oh, nope. I went on there to watch and changed my country to Bosnia, and it says the live stream is not available. Oh, so guys, this is where also getting a VPN is very important. Some of you are that are in territories that there's nobody broadcasting, nobody that has broadcast rights, and World Athletics is not broadcasting there for whatever reason, I don't know. Because if nobody has broadcast rights, why are you not broadcasting to them? You have it up anyway, so you know what I mean. It doesn't make any sense, but yeah, you probably need to work on getting a VPN. Um, always love seeing Megan Hurdle for such a tiny human being. It's amazing to me. Yeah, I remember back in the days when she used to run at champs, and I believe a lot of people thought that she would never make it as a professional athlete because she's just too short. But clearly she has proved everybody wrong. You know what I mean? I definitely remember those days. And Megan struggled as an athlete at champs. A lot of falls. A lot of falls. Man, it was rough watching her sometimes. Um, get a free VPN. I don't know how well the free VPNs work nowadays, and I'm being honest because last year I was using a free one and it worked well. This year the same VPN doesn't work well, so I don't know. Um, okay, here comes the Spaniard. So the commentator said, you know what, a lot of people talk about what you can achieve after giving birth. There is some truth to it. And actually I hear a very vicious, and I won't mention it here, but I hear some women participate in a vicious I don't even know what to call it, to to half do it and get rid of it at a certain particular time so that you can give them the same effects. I hear that that's a practice. I heard it years ago, actually. Right, so I hear that a lot of people do it. I was actually surprised. Right, so yeah, apparently that's a thing. False starts, lol. I think Megan can't snap down over the hurdles because of her height. Um, well, you see, why her height affects her as well. She has to clearly go higher to well, not to say go higher because it's the same height, right? But because she's shorter, clearly she is jumping higher than other people would have to jump based on their height, right? But it also takes her longer to get back down to the ground because her feet are shorter, right? So I think that's the problem. But honestly, she beat that last year for me. She ran PB after PB. So finally, as she put it, challenging with the big girls. So as far as I'm concerned, she's definitely, done it big in the hurdles. And let's not forget she's bronze medalist from the Olympic Games as well. So not only has she collected medals, but she's also improved her time. So what's that story? The little train that they said couldn't go or something, and she just keeps going and keeps breaking barriers for herself personally. I appreciate it. Um, Megan hit the last two hurdles. Okay. Um, I like USA's 4x4 men dynamic. I like it as well. BBC just showed a clip of Noah Lyles in the training track in USA gear, are suggesting that he might be brought out for the final or is just doing personal training. Ah, again, no, it's coming from the 400. That's the first thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if he can run a 400 leg. I'm just kind of wondering if he might be in shape right now for short sprints, but is he in shape for a longer sprint? Is the question I'm probably trying to wrap my head around, because let's be real. No 400-meter athlete, right? Or no athlete, I suppose, that runs the 400 meters is in spanking 400-meter shape right now. If you get what I'm saying, they're all still heavily loaded. And I'm supposing that Noah wouldn't be there either. That's my thought process. I don't know what kind of leg he would give, but if they trust the process, then there's nothing I can say about that. You know what I mean? Um, well said, T. The key is being fast between each hurdle. Right, it's being fast between each hurdle, but because it takes so long for her to hit back the ground, you know what I mean? She ends up losing ground a lot. So it's just one of the things of being short, I guess. You know what I mean? But she has managed well again. She's what, a 12.45 no personal best or something like that. So yeah, she's done well. She's a fighter, yeah. I want him to run all races this year and tired himself out. Not you being a hater, Drew. Not you being a hater. Wait, I really are going on track? I don't even realize I really are going. Okay, America is leading. Kenya is also in there, and Belgium. America still leading. Belgium in second. Kenya is losing ground. Let's see here. What do you guys think has happened to this young man here since he has gone pro? Is it just a transition? He has not been looking so hot, but I think he's probably just transitioning. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's what's his name? His name is slipping me right now. But anyway, the American is still leading, but the Belgians are right on his tail. Kenya is trying to get back into the thick of things. Anyway, remember they take only three. They take only three. So based on what's happening now, it should be these three athletes that make it. Oh no, they take top two, sorry, and then the two non-automatic qualifiers. But anyway, the places have not changed. It's America, Belgium, and Kenya. America looks like they're extending their lead now. America has extended their lead a bit on Belgium. So let's see here. All right, America takes the win. Guys, this relay was going on and I was randomly talking about nonsense. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice. It's like the thing was on the screen and I didn't even see it. I'm looking at the screen and I'm not seeing what's happening. It's weird. Why did I also think that the women's 4x4 would be coming up before the men's? But anyway, it's coming up after. So let me go into this thing. Oh, Jamaica doesn't have nobody here. I just remember. What's happening with my laptop? Oh Lord. My internet is bugging out. The pages aren't loading. Or is it World Athletics crashing? I don't know. One or the other. My computer is either bugging out, my internet is either bugging out, or World Athletics has crashed. Yeah, Matthew Boiling, right. What is going on with him? Too much hype for the 100 and 200, but needs to focus on the 400. He has a chance there. What do you mean too much hype for the 100? Um, yes, Tunnel Williams, USA straight, yeah. On the first exchange, one of the officials kind of got in the way of the Belgians. There's nothing that's going to be done about that. They're just going to have to know to do better to not get in anybody's way. It's not like you can, do anything against an official, you know what I mean? Um, but Belgium always runs well indoors in a 4x4. Well, outdoors too. You know what I mean? But yeah, they always have a good 4x4 men team. Um, and the USA and Kenya had a bit of a crash on the second exchange. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was looking at the screen, but it's like I was looking through the screen. I didn't see anything. I was just thinking about Megan and talking about Megan, and it's like I missed the first two legs completely. I missed the first two legs of this relay completely. I don't know what was going on. So America runs 3 minutes 05.56 seconds. Belgium runs a season's best 3 minutes 06.27 seconds, and Kenya runs an era neck record 3 minutes 06.96. And Slovakia, what is it? Slovak Republic. I missed the time; it came off the screen. But that was also, I think, a national record as well. Okay, so they run 3 minutes 09.21 seconds. Who had the fastest split for um, the last athlete, the anchor leg for America, had the fastest split. I'm not really counting the first leg, 'cause, that's from the blocks. Um, the last leg was the fastest leg from most of the teams, except the Slovak team. America won. That's the heat, though. It's the heat race, guys. The heat, 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 heat. Um, we have a whole host of guys that are here running locally. When I think about it, I have to wonder as well. Because even if I, take out Antonio Watson and, there's still a few that, I believe could have taken the opportunity to rep on this level and get a medal, especially when you consider last year that, the team unfortunately didn't medal, right? There are a few that could have turned up here and ran, but I guess that's not part of their, training plans, so they chose not to. So yeah, it is what it is. Kimberly's on track now. Let me see what's happening with her. Bam. That's a bit better. She's over 14 now, but not challenging the medals. Um, Boylan isn't good enough to make teams in the one and the two for the USA, but he has a better chance in. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I agree. He's not good enough over the one and the two to make a team right now in the USA. But even the 400 meters, which is his stronger event, he hasn't been giving you the best execution recently, and I'm just wondering if it's a transitional thing where it's gonna take a while for him to transition. Right, he ran much better as a collegiate, in my opinion. He was able to finish races strongly. I've just been noticing recently that he has not been able to give you that classic strong finish. Case in point, let's go back to the American Indoor Championships. I watched him. He failed in that little home stretch there. He literally flatlined, right? So I'm just pointing that out. 100 people in the chat and there are only 51 likes. Come on, guys, hit the like, hit the like. We have too many 400-meter men. We have a few. I agree. And again, even if I take out the top tier, there's still a few that could have gone here. I saw what's his name returning. That guy that gave us such a really good relay leg, another relay bully. He has returned this year and has been running well. He could have possibly taken the opportunity to come here as well. And you win money too once you medal, so that's a thing, right? It may not be a lot of money, but it's money nonetheless. Yeah. Um. Gosh, why is his name slipping me? Jeez. He trains at racers. No, not Zandrian Barnes. Oh Lord. And Zandrian Barnes trains at something. No, something trainer. I don't think he trains at racers. I don't think a racers Zandrian train. At least I don't. Yeah, I don't think so. He ran on the relay leg for Jamaica back in. I want to say maybe. No, not Javon. Oh my lord. His name is. He's not a popular. He's not one of the popular ones that you would say you'd see all the time. But he runs really well. Gosh, especially in relays. What's his name? It's slipping me. He trains. I know he trains at racers. I don't even know. I don't even know what to start putting together his name as right now. So the second Janelle to Andre Knight to Cherokee to Leah. Ah boy, MVP at his best right now. So wait, what you mean to tell me say? Are two people them I gonna take out of this area, yeah? So alright. You take out Janelle. Who else you take out right here, so? Who else you take out right here, so? You're trying to tell me that Stephanie's in better shape than Cherokee based on what we've seen so far this season? That is mercy. You know what? Oh, no, nobody tell me nothing about that really, yeah, man. Anyway, Netherlands is on the track with Poland, with Czech Republic, and Portugal. The Netherlands is leading. Poland in second, and Czech Republic in third. What school he went to? Now that I think about it, I don't even know what school he went to. Okay, so Czech Republic takes the lead. Poland in second. Portugal is now in third. Jamaica, Keisha, may I beg you, please, don't start me up with that relay, yeah. Don't start me up with that relay, yeah. Based on this relay, we still have two of the best athletes this season. Well, I mean, sorry, we still have one of the best athletes this season, Stacy, right? That made it all the way to the semifinal of the 400 meters, not in this team. And there's no Stephanie. So what exactly is happening here? So MVP better make sure say without a shadow of a doubt. And this has nothing to do with Stephanie. But they better make sure say Stephanie without a shadow of a doubt is faster than Cherokee this season. That's all I have to say. Right now, at this particular point in time, they better make sure that Stephanie is faster than Cherokee. Because based on what is happening here and what I see on that list, yet they cannot take off Anjanette and they cannot take off Leah. So they must be gonna be taking off Cherokee. Oh my god! The bottom fell for Czech Republic. Oh no. I wonder if there's gonna be a DQ. Oh, well then again, not a DQ because if you're not holding the button properly, that's your fault. If you're not holding the button, that is your fault. You have to make sure so you hold the button. Look here, I was told that MVP I lead someday. I lead the team. So that alone make me know what I want. Me can't no. Let me just fix up my mic, yeah. Let me just fix up my stuff them. I make sure some all right. What else do you guys want to talk about? That has nothing to do with the relays. Oh, I need to figure out what the Jamaican was called. I'm still thinking. Or is called. What is his name? Jesus. He ran okay, guys, let me give you another hint. He ran recently against Rashawn Clark and Antonio Watson. You see that race with Antonio Watson and Rashawn Clark? He was third in the race. You guys should know who I'm talking now. He was third in that race. Who is the person? What is his name? I mean, I know who he is. I'm saying I don't remember his name right now. Did anybody watch the race with Antonio Watson and did anybody watch that race? With Rashawn Clark and Antonio Watson. And Rashawn won. No, not Bailey. No. No, 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 no. Where can I find the results of this race? What was the meet? I don't even remember what the meet was. Rashawn Clark versus Antonio Watson. Let me move this. Are they gonna put up a finishing? Terry Thomas. Yes. Just looking at him, I didn't see any names, but his name finally came to me. Looking at him now in the race, Terry Thomas. Terry Thomas. So Terry Thomas um is back and is running well. And I believe that this would be a good opportunity for him. As well, Malik James Kim, as I was watching him on the relay last year as well. So then the best of the best didn't really have to go, but there are people that could have gone. So I don't know why they didn't take up the opportunity, right? But it is what it is. They're them done the day, so we can't do nothing about it. But yeah, Gibson relay. No, not Gibson relay. Oh yeah, I have something to say about the relays. I think Damari asked me something recently. What I thought about oblique civil on the relay. I didn't watch the relay until he told me that there was a relay actually, because I didn't know. But I watched it the same day, and I have my thoughts about it. So I'm gonna tell you after, though, because I want to see what's happening here. I don't want to miss out on anything that's happening on the screen. So, like Drew said, we have a lot, but I guess indoors isn't on their cards. I agree to a certain extent, but also when you may not figure in the bigger scheme of things, you want to try to get as many accolades as you can, right? And the world indoors is an opportunity to get accolades as well. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm looking at Team Jamaica's 4x4 team, and just know that anyhow, anyway, I'm still having fun. Jamaica should have got Rasheen, put him on with Akeem. Akeem has, for the time, Oh, you mean just grab four guys and put them together? It's look here. If Jamaica was serious enough, they would do it. Because let me tell you something. I see a lot of these countries all the time that don't have no big team in track and field. When then just makeshift one relay team. All the while miss it. Then just makeshift one relay team and get some people to compete. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not impossible. It's not impossible. No, not Akeem. Akeem Blake. Not Akeem something. Not that Akeem. He's saying Akeem Blake. Just get Akeem Blake, just get Tajay and get Kerry. That's a good 4x4 team. But yeah, I've seen people make shift four relay teams all the while. All the while. So yeah. And it could be a good training run for them as well. You know what I mean? It may not really materialize into much, but it would have been a good training run, you know what I mean? Oh, I haven't checked on the triple jump in a while, so let me go check that. Let me see what's going on. I know Thea Lafond was leading, or I'm assuming she should still be leading. So Thea Lafond is still leading with 15:01. I mean, what is this name? Anna is still in second with 14. Oh no, Perez Hernandez has just jumped 14:90, so she's ready to challenge. She's rising to the task. Let's see if she'll be able to get there, because if she jumps this, I believe that would be an indoor PB for her. So let's see. Um, let us see. Kimberly is still in the mix, so she's in seventh though. The Bahamian, where is she? The Bahamian is still in the mix as well. She's eighth. Hey Garnet, what's up? So Chucky, let me ask you a question now. Rico, then I can't fault you with that take at all. I can't fault you with that take. You know what I mean? Jamaicans believe that once we take to the shack, we should be winning. You know what I mean? So I get that point completely. Was J3H trying to save money again? No, I don't think it has anything to do with money. I think the athletes just weren't interested. Perez Hernandez looks so annoyed. She looks hella annoyed. I guess she probably came in here believing that she would have just walked out with gold, but especially with Yulimar not in the competition. But Thea Lafond had something else for them. Thea Lafond was like, "Wapow, hold that." Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm waiting for this women's 4x4. I don't want to rain on the women's parade. Let me see them run first. Let me see the splits. Tammy one. What would them a drop off? Me say any of them drop off two of the fastest people them in the world so far this year. And Jeanette Knight. And Leah Anderson. Cherokee Young. I think she knows her potential. LOL. Oh, you're talking about Perez Hernandez? Yeah, yeah. No, she's very good, very very good actually. Right. So I have no question about that for sure. You know what I mean? But I think sometimes when you're competing and you see others around you doing well, you can't lose your focus. You know what I mean? You can't let that throw you off your game. And the mere fact that I'm seeing annoyance on her face, I think it's throwing her off her game somewhat, unrattling her possibly somewhat. And at this point, you just need to remain as focused as possible, as far as I'm concerned, and execute, right? So yeah, we said MPP allow show team GBE. Mighty Jesus. See, the meat was Camperdown Classic. Oh yeah, no, I found it, but I just took a look at him, and once I took a look at him, I remembered who the athlete was. So I said Terry Thomas. So he's coming back, as I said, and he's looking well. He's looking good. So I mean, see, they don't have to make any changes to the relay. Basil. Nathan Young on the first heat team didn't recognize the other two, but doesn't seem like Stacy. So Stacy, all right, let me tell you who is missing. Stacy is not there, and all right, you know what? Let me pull up World Athletics so I can quote exact times because I don't want you to be telling you the times that are not the times. So let me tell you the exact times. Where is this thing? Women, 400 meters, short track, Jamaica. Let me tell you the fastest Jamaicans indoor this season. The ones that are not collegiate. Wait a minute. I just realized I didn't see Lane. Did we see Lane? Wait, who you tell me I run? Who wanna tell me I run there? Lord of His mercy. I guess they probably can't change out the whole team. They must can't change out the whole team. Cause I don't know what is. Anyway, Lane running 51.67. Anjanette Knight at 51.74. Stacy at 51.86. Leah Anderson at 51.94. Then we go to and we find Cherokee all the way down in 10th, 52.83. Then we go to Janelle Brumfield that has run 53.60. Where's Stacy then? No? Where's Stephanie? Stephanie has run 54.02. So, based on the team where they put in this or something, When I go back up, go look, I know I never see Lani. Because right about now, I know me that have me. So, who are make the finals? Who are make the finals? Who are make the finals, Jamaica? Me know me want somebody answer me seriously because me really want to know who's making this finals. Three athlete no gone in yet. Stacy no in there. Lane no in there. And Stephanie no in there. MVP I run this a show you so me know say Stephanie I go there. Who them taking out? Them a take out one of the fastest athlete them in the world or two of the fastest athlete them in the world? Wait, how's it? How it to go? Me don't even know. Me confused right now. I'm trying to breathe, guys. I breathe through this one. Me have to breathe. I need to take deep breaths. Deep breaths. Remember going at a women's 4x4 because it's on the track right now. Netherlands is here. God of His mercy. Me never see this in my life. This Jamaica come as a concrete papi show to fall it. They're off. All right. Let me see. Du-du-du. Right now, the French team are making inroads. No, USA, sorry, making inroads on the Netherlands team. But Ireland is running a fast bend, and they will come off the curve potentially in the lead. So let's see here. Yes, they're leading. Ireland is leading right now. USA is in second, and Netherlands is in third. Belgium is in fourth. Let's see what happens here. Remember, I talked about that Irish team? Look out for them outdoors. All right, here we go. All right. Irish team still going. America in can they change all legs indoors? Is it the same rule that you can change all four? I don't know what the rule is. Indoors, if it's different. Um let's see. So Ireland is still leading. USA is trying to make inroads. Let's see if they'll be able to pass Ireland on this leg. Right? Netherlands interestingly is in fourth. Belgium is in third. But Netherlands still has their two fastest athletes to come. So let's see. Lika Klaver and Felunke Ball. America now takes the lead. Um, and Ireland is still in second. The Netherlands athlete is trying to move up and pass the Belgian, but she's not gonna make it. All right, let's go. Here come the fastest Belgians now, and the Dutch are shoving the Belgium. So let's see if they will get disqualified. I don't know. Maybe they'll protest. But America is way out there, gone. Ireland is in second. Belgium is running well. As how Netherlands using an team? Netherlands don't look like they use Lika Klaver. They don't look like they use Lika Klaver. Cockafort. So who they only use? Is Femke Ball alone them use? Are they saving? The Ireland team is falling back. Um, Belgium is in second, and Belgium is going after United States. Actually, going after USA. They're probably on pole. Yeah. Oh my God, poor passover, but Belgium is still in front. America in second. Netherlands in third. Oh, that okay, it's Femke Ball. All right, Femke Ball is just gonna drag this. They're cool. Femke Ball is probably just gonna win. Is gonna. She's just gonna wait for the right time to pounce. But right now, Belgium is leading, and USA is in second. Let us see if USA is able to get themselves or stay in top two. That's the big. Or is it top three? Sorry, stay in. Oh no, it's they take all three, I think, so it's fine as long as they finish like this. Then America is in, but if there's any changes, let's see. Irish look like they're trying to make a move. Belgium is there. Netherlands just swoops around and takes the win as I expected. America finishes in second and Belgium third. The Belgium, what is it? Boniga. What is that? I don't know. Um, if them a plan for use McPherson, they should have put her in the heat instead of the final. Then better not. Keisha, it's too late for this. What do you mean? The team already selected. The team already out there, ready for run. What we mean exactly? Gosh, yes, she did. She put them right back in. Jamaica Twitter will be on fire if them. uh oh my gosh. Terry Thomas came third, and fourth was between Malik James and Jeremy Bembridge. No, the reason why I'm bringing up Terry Thomas is because I'm not just talking about him from a 400-meter perspective individually, but how you run on a relay. As I said multiple times, that not because you run well over your individual event means you will run well on a relay, but Terry Thomas has run really well on relay, so I brought him up. Um, You need a TV for champs later this month. Your feed is way behind. Chuck is best believe me, I don't watch TV. Do you believe me when I tell you I don't watch TV? I haven't watched TV in years. And it's not that I don't have a TV, but I haven't watched TV in years. Oh my gosh. Listen, for me to go turn on a TV, fling it, get it around here someplace, because you don't know how the house is set up clearly, but yeah, how I am now. Yeah, the TV is on that side and I'm on this side, so I don't know how it's going to work. But anyway, I haven't watched TV in years. In years, I don't know. You know what? Now that you mention it, probably, I'm gonna have to see if I can figure out the antenna though, because this is decking and TV doesn't pick up inside. So, am I gonna need cable? Like, that's the question. It shows on TVJ, right? Oh, so I'm probably gonna need an antenna to run outside. All sorts of different problems to make a TV work. Listen, I have no time for it. Femke is getting on my nerves too good. She's too good. The rest of the world just has to step up and do what they have to do to conquer Femke, innit? I mean, at this particular point in time, this feels like the Netherlands championships, but it is what it is. All right. What is this they're doing? The men's what? Pole vault? No, no, I can't pole vault. Let me go and look on the women's triple jump. Oh, men's high jump final. I'm not sticking around for no men's. Guys, I'm not sticking around after the women's 4x4. I'll be bouncing to get a break and then come back for the afternoon session. So let's go back to the women's triple jump. As long as the women's triple jump is done, I'll be bouncing because I want to finish that up. Where is it? I had it someplace. Okay. So they're in their fifth attempt. The elephant is still leading. Harris Fernandez is still in second. Anna is still in third, and Kimberly is still in sixth. So Charisma Taylor moves up though. She jumps over 14 meters, so she moves up to seventh. So back to what I was saying about this women's 4x4 track is. So I spoke of Lani, and Lani is here, right? I spoke of Anjanette. I spoke of Stacy. I spoke of Leah, and I spoke of Cherokee Young. And if I tell you them based on where they rank, Lani is the second fastest Jamaican. Anjanette is the third fastest. Stacy is the sixth fastest. Leah is the seventh fastest, and Cherokee is the 10th fastest. Janelle is the 13th fastest, and Stephanie, sorry, is the 15th fastest. Hey, JamaicanTV.com, what's up? Hey, all right, what's up? Um, How did I set up my final again? My final was Lane, Andronette, Leah, Stacy. That was my final, right? Because I agree that Cherokee isn't in the best of shapes, right? So that's the only reason I didn't put her in the finals, because typically, regardless of whatever, as a matter of fact, I'd probably put Cherokee over Stacy, because which one of them is a better relay bully? I believe Cherokee is a bigger asset to our relay than Stacy. Maybe right now, I don't know, cause Cherokee is a relay bully. She always runs good on relays. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but still, I'm probably gonna go with Stacy. I'm a bit torn between Stacy and Cherokee, to be fair, right? But um, I just can't understand how you have I mean not Leah, Lene, sitting down someplace. Who is coming out of this? Me want to know who are left out of this. Jamaica better not farm no fool, you know. Me not even want to see the relay if you not go out. Oh, me want to go, you know. You know what? Let me go into this with a positive mindset. Let us Okay, let's reset. I've just reset myself. I'm excited. Jamaica is on the track and we're ready to take this heat. Yay! All right, so the teams to look out for is, in my opinion, again, Great Britain, Poland, Czech Republic. That's my thoughts. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Dun, 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 dun. Lord of mercy. Boom. No, oh no, wait. Me need to stop see the comments. So let's stop showing me. Where's my thing? All right. I'm not seeing any more comments. I don't want to see nothing, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm still excited. I'm still optimistic. Okay, let's go. Oh, and they're only taking top two apparently. It wasn't top three, so it's even worse. And you're the time not fast enough. Anyway, let's go. Anyhow, Anjanette Knight is not on that 4x4 in Paris. Me and Jamaica is going to have a problem. All right, here comes Cherokee. Thank God for Anjanette and bringing us back from that deficit. Mighty Jesus. Guys, I can't even call this race because to hold me up, my feelings are all over the place. But anyway, oh my lord. Okay, let's see Leah Anderson now. Oh my lord. I'm very interested in the splits as well. Okay, Leah Anderson is trying to make a move. 326. That was a fast run. That's a PB. Is that a PB? I could have sworn it wasn't their fastest time like 326 something. Anyway, Jamaica qualifies. That's all that's important at this point. Hi Herman, what's up? Love your enthusiasm. You're coming. I'm not as enthused. I'm not as enthused right now. I can tell you. I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now. I'm not enthused. You know what I don't appreciate with Jamaica? You're willing to have an athlete make up a huge deficit like that and pretend like it's nothing. I don't like playing these games when it comes to relay. You know, you want to give one athlete so much workload. I need to see the I need to see the splits. That's what I'm interested in right now. Let me go and look at the splits. I need to see the splits. Are they putting up the splits now? Let me see. Well, okay, here we go. So I'm not even looking at 51. Ah, this is actually very close because here the problem with the splits now, guys. Let me refresh this. Between Anjanette, Cherokee, and Leah, there's literally zero separation. There's literally zero separation between the performances. Mm. You see this a problem, you know? You see this a problem, you know? Who you gonna take out and put in three more people? Oh, who did I say in the run? Lane, Cherokee, and Stephanie? Not Stephanie, Stacy and Stephanie. Which three of them athletes are you gonna take out? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Are we removing Janelle, Cherokee, and what's her name? And Leah? I think Leah split was the fastest. Or was it Cherokee's? Let me go look again. Where's this? Where's the thing? Oh, Jamaica just makes things hard for you. It's like them just purposely make things hard. Why is this thing so small? Okay, now that I zoomed the crap out of it, let's see. So Cherokee ran the fastest leg, 51:48. Then Leah, 51:54.
and then Anjanette 51-67. As I said, there's no separation. And I'm not going to talk about Janelle's leg because not only did it just look horrible, but um, she's the start leg. So, it's always going to be slower. It wasn't much slower than what everybody else ran in their first leg, to be fair. So, it is what it is with that. But when it comes to challenging for gold, clearly, no, we have to start to reshuffle. Yeah, so first, I'm definitely slashing Janelle. Um, Anjanette, Cherokee, and Leah. See, this is the problem I'm having, right? As I said, Cherokee may not be running the fastest, but she's a relay bully. And it proved in this instance that, and she ran the fastest split. So, who am I taking out of this race? Me really want to know who Jamaica take out of this race, yeah? Guys, Jamaica has three people to add. We have Stephanie to come in, we have Lene to come in, and we have Stacy to come in. Personally, I would only be adding Lene and what's her name? And Stacy. Right? But even with that, who are you taking out? Who are we taking out? All right. Remember when they won in 2022? Stephanie was pivotal to that win, right? Or for that win, right? But the question is the Stacy last 2 years ago? Sorry, not last year, but the Stacy 2 years ago. Is that the Stacy this year? Especially this was a Stacy that was coming off and in not Stacy, sorry, Stephanie. The Stephanie 2 years ago. Is that the Stephanie today? Right? And also this is a Stephanie that was coming off a injury with the last season that didn't even make it to um make the individual team to the world championships. So, and based on the time she's run so far again this season, what is the thought process here? Dear Jesus, what is Jamaica thinking? Her name is Cherokee. What did I say? Did I say Cherokee? Lane replaced Janelle and Stacy replaced Anderson. And who does Stephanie replace? That's my question. Who does Stephanie look here? Let me reiterate, say a MVP around this show. MVP are the head coach. Stephanie is going to be there. Me not ask you no. You know what? Let me drink some water. Neville or Neville, I'm sorry. Not sorry at this point. Um, what's happening to the live indoor showing the championships? I would have missed any update that all right, so we had what's her name? We had Megan Tapper come up in the women's 60-meter hurdle. She's advanced to the semifinals, and the finals are on today, which is the last day. We also had Kimberly in the triple jump. She has finished seventh, I hear. Let me go double check. She has finished seventh at this point, and we had the women in the 4x4, and they've advanced to the finals. But I'm currently having I'm debating in my brain what Jamaica is thinking as it relates to how the team is going to be structured. Because, we have some girls that are really good relay runners. We have some ones that don't really look like they're in the best of shape. And I just don't know the thought process. You know what I mean? I'm not understanding the thought process right now. So Kimberly finishes seventh, jumping 13.79 meters. I mean, sorry, 14.0407 meters. So 14.07 meters is Kimberly for seventh. So yeah, that is it. I hope I got all of the events. Let me go back and look at the schedule. Where is the schedule? It's amazing how some of you come here and expect tea to not be tea. Ah, oh my lord. Go where people will act exactly how you want them to act. Um, let's see. I covered the triple jump, I covered the hurdles and the 4x4. Okay, that was it for Jamaica. So this evening we have Megan Tapper coming up in the semifinal, right? At the women's hurdles, 60-meter hurdles, and that comes up at 2:40. And then we have the 4x4 women's final coming up at 3:30. And that is all she wrote for Jamaica today. So just two events Jamaica has participants in. No, three, sorry. My girl is in the long jump. Yeah, I keep forgetting. So, Tisana Hicklin comes up in the long jump, and the long jump starts at 2:15. So 2:15 long jump final, 2:40 hurdles 60-meter final, semifinal, and then at 3:30 4x4 relay final for the women. Now, if Megan Tapper advances to that hurdles final, then that final comes up at 4 o'clock. You want me to put up the splits? Okay, give me a second. I'll put up the splits. Let me share my screen. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Present screen. So let me let you guys take a look at the splits, so you can, decide what you think in your mind. Um, is it too big? It's probably a little too big. Let me zoom down a bit. I'm probably going blind from staring from a computer screen for so long. Look how much I zoomed it up. I must be going blind. All right, those are the splits. I'll get back to going over them a little bit, but let me try to catch back where I was in the comments because I don't even know where I was. Not the same Stephanie. Janelle didn't do much on her leg. No, I know Janelle is going to be replaced. The problem is that there are three athletes waiting in the wings. That's the problem I'm having. And to be fair, the effort given by all three athletes, from second to fourth, it was a pretty much even effort. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's happening here. Knowing how Jamaica works, they'll put Cherokee and Stacy in the final because they represented individually, and then probably add Lani and I don't think they're doing that this time around because what's the point of carrying all six if you don't want to use them? You know what I mean? If you weren't planning on using all six Damari, then why is Janelle in the heat? Because even if I'm giving athletes opportunities, Janelle wouldn't be the first choice. I would still possibly be picking somebody else. You know what I mean? So that doesn't make no sense either. T, send them a message, please, to leave Stephanie out. They should remove Brumfield and only add so you don't want to see Stacy and Stacy's. You don't think Stacy will be a good relay leg? You don't think MVP is gonna push in Stephanie? Are you guys living in La La Land or is it just me? I must say me alone are living in La La Land. I must be living in La La Land. Don't matter, they're not beating Bolt's team. Netherlands has one athlete to come in, and that's Lieke Klaver. If Jamaica can put four solid legs together and leave, because what they're gonna do, I believe, is put Lieke probably on third and put Femke on anchor. So it means that whatever deficit Netherlands is probably going to be under, those two final athletes will be able to try to reel back everybody in. But if the deficit is too much, just like it was remember, in 2022, they also gave Ball the responsibility to run down Stephanie, and it was too much for her, and she was only able to get silver. So if we put Netherlands under the same pressure again, then they don't have to win gold. That's the whole point. Because a two good leg them have. It's two really good legs, but if you're able to get a really good distribution of athletes, giving you an entire, good, relay leg, every single Jamaican gives a good leg, then we can beat Netherlands. And of course, the USA is always in the conversation as well when it comes to the team. But I'm just saying, don't just think that okay, because they have those two athletes they're going to win. It's the same thing happened in 2022 and they lost. They came second. So Jamaica just has to make sure they put the legs together properly. But then Stephanie was great, right? Her experience also really helped the team get that gold medal. But again, is it the same Stephanie? That's the question I'm asking in my mind, because I remember what was happening last year with her. Coming into this season, she hasn't looked the best either. So I don't know. I don't know. See again, why can't our athletes employ some close friends as interpreters to our patois? It's the owners and the rest of the world to try understand patois. At them for understand patois. You must be mad. You think I'm gonna be on here speaking patois and translating it? If you know don't understand it, so you go. Stephanie's not good at this age. She was once good. We need fresh legs now. So you always say that they should run for best in the relay. No, I'm saying they should. All right, which part you hear me say them to run Stephanie? I said they're going to run Stephanie. There's two different things. It's not me saying I want them to run Stephanie. I said they're going to run Stephanie. Stacy is too chubby. Which part of Stacy chubby? Not me good body Stacy. I joke you them make. Which part of Stacy chubby? Oh my lord! Yes, Lafond walked away with gold in the triple jump. Absolutely fantastic jump, 15.01 meters for a personal best. Gold, phenomenal, phenomenal. Are you gonna share your views on Cheville? Oh, I can talk about it in a bit. Give me a second. Um, it's so early in the season for our athletes. No one really knows the best right now. So we're in the moment, Zebev. In this particular moment, the names of the athletes that I gave you, who makes it? You know what I mean? Who makes it? Add Stacy and Lani. I don't know, child. Y'all keep leaving out Stephanie, but if you think the MVP brings Stephanie go off her and go make if you make Stephanie sit down and think a joke. I know we can win gold. But we need to put the team together properly. That's the point. I know we can win gold. I agree. Ball is at a different level, but she was sub 50 back then. Let me see what she was 2 years ago. Let me see what she was 2 years ago. She must have been sub 50 2 years ago. What's her name again? Femke Ball. Let me see where she was. Here she goes. 2 years ago. And I can't look at it like this again, because I don't think they show the difference. Let me see if they're gonna show the difference, child. Oh, looks like they're showing the difference. Okay. Okay, here we go. 2 years ago, she was at 50.30. Okay, so she's a whole second faster. Um, Let me look at Leake Clever. How the heck is Leake's name spelled? Leike. Also? Clever. Oh, it's Lie. Okay, I was close. Whatever. Where's her insert? World Athletics. Let me see how fast she was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, 400-meter short track. So she's a whole second faster too. The whole second faster is a big deal. Clearly, it's a very, very big deal. So I'm not even gonna pretend like it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? But Jamaica just has to make sure that all legs give a good effort. You know what I mean? I don't want to see, give you an example, what Anjanette had to do in terms of making up ground. I don't want to see that happening in the finals. That's the whole point. So we have to make sure that all legs give a full effort, right? And then I think it's possible. Um, I don't know why we shouldn't speak Patois Shem. I don't know why we shouldn't speak it, but Jamaica is always quick to follow and drop where we have and drop where we know for other people things. We not drop no part of nobody. Um, and especially when foreigners come here, them a shove mic in a camera in a foreigner face. I tell cameras if it's chat patois. Oh, so patois no good for we. Excuse me. Um, why can't we be our authentic self? Same thing I'm asking. Stacey run too nice. Don't run her. Stacey doesn't run nice. Stacey gives her full effort. You ever see Stacey face when she run? She not run nice. Stacey a gear heart. But I know with Stacey you now watch. MVP will not send out a weak team for this relay. As I said earlier in the stream, MVP, but I can guarantee that Stephanie is in the shape to run. That's the only way I'm going to accept it. Well, not like I have a choice because they're gonna run her, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying they better make sure she's faster than what we've seen these other girls run, because at this particular point, how you're gonna have Anjanette, Cherokee, and Leah. Both of them are pretty much, if you look at the times, guys, see the splits here. This is right here. Oh, you're not seeing my mouse. Let me bring it back up so you can see my mouse. If you look at the splits, right here is Anjanette, 51.67. Over here, this is Cherokee, 51.48. And over here, we have Leah, 51.54. Not much is separating these efforts. So, how do you now decide who to remove to add three athletes? I get removing Janelle. That's a done deal. I get that. Right? But two more have to go. And I'm saying, which two more go? Maybe Lane can be a good first leg. As a matter of fact, I believe the 4x4s that she's been running with Julian and all of those Texas athletes this year, she's been on first. I want to believe she's been on first, I think. Semis for the 60 meters are out. Okay. I'm gonna do a blind reaction to that in a video shortly. Um I'm also excited about adding Ricky and Russell to the 400-meter mix. Give Ricky and some time to transition properly. Sometimes you don't really see that immediate effect when they move on, when they matriculate to college. So let's see. Let's wait and see first. Jamaica needs to front load the team. Uh, Based on the performances, guys, I think everybody's probably going to give an even effort. Just going off what I saw here, I feel like what's her name, Anjanette, can give more for sure. Um, I'm just a little disheartened right now. Come in and know what to do. Who to take off right here? The last leg that you guys are saying is not good, right? Last leg run 50, 51, 54, which is faster than Anjanette's 51, 67. So, are you saying she doesn't have any more? All right. When you look at the athlete's effort, right? Times aside, who do you think has more energy to give more? Let's say they're in a position where they have to run down an athlete. Who do you think will be able to run down an athlete? You're saying Leah can't. That's pretty much what you're saying. So you're saying Janelle goes, you're saying Leah goes. That still leaves one spot. Who are you taking out? Anjanette or Cherokee? Anjanette that has been in fine nick and has clearly displayed how well she looks. Or are we taking out Cherokee, the relay bully? MVP doesn't play games. Are you telling me the same MVP that was in charge of the relay last year that was playing games? Are you telling me about that MVP? Okay, sure. All right. If you say so. What were the splits for the Netherlands? Interesting. I didn't look at them. Let me go look at them. So it was 52, 52, 51, 50. But remember, I want to say, I don't know how much people Netherlands has waiting in the wings, but at least one athlete comes in, right? USA was 52, 52, 51, 51. So even, all right, guys, even when you look at the legs that our Jamaicans run, it's faster than some of the athletes that these countries will be using back again. I don't know how much athletes USA plans on using back from the relay that we just saw. Who was on their team? Because I don't think I saw Alexis Holmes, and I did not see what's her name as well, Talitha Diggs. So those two are definitely coming in, right? So let's just say we slash the back two for America. These two are off, and then maybe these two stay. I'm not sure, right? But let's say that's the case, right? Then it's a solid team. You know what I mean? But it just shows that what the girls were doing were up to par as well, right? But the question in my mind is who has more to extend? I definitely think Anjanette, if pressed or if needed, can give us a faster split. And I definitely think if pressed, Cherokee can give us a faster split. You know what I mean? So I don't know which three athletes I'm taking out of this. Well, I know one or two. Yeah, let's say I know two because Leah really didn't look like she had much left for real. So if I take out Leah and I take out Janelle, I still have to take out one more person. 51 Anchor won't cut it. No, guys, remember these are heats. These people will kick it up a notch. I'm just showing you the comparison between Jamaica and what everybody else ran. Which again, the last three Jamaicans ran faster than most splits here from for the countries. The problem is that I'm not sure how many people come out for the USA. I'm assuming two because I know Talita Diggs is coming in and I know Alexis Holmes is coming in. I don't know who else is coming in, right? And then I know for Netherlands at least one more person is coming in. How would I have structured the heats on the semi? As I told you all, I would not have used Janelle. I mean, we're qualified, so there's no need, crying over spilled milk. But the mere fact that Janelle takes up a spot, it means that the opportunity for other people to come in is gets limited in the sense that if I all right, let's say for instance, let's just say happenstance, right? All of the legs we got here ran 50. Let's say they all 150.0 something. You think say those people could have taken out any one of those 50.0 athletes and put in somebody else? I don't believe so. So the point is when you're structuring heats, you have to consider who is to come and giving them an opportunity to also have a medal. That's the whole point, right? So you put the people in the heats that are less likely to outperform the people in the finals. So in this case, I would have, again, not used Janelle because here we are now struggling to slot in three athletes and take out three or take out at least one good one, and we don't know who to take out and who to put in, and that's just how it is right now. So I don't know. Basil, the head coach was Maurice Wilson. He's always the head coach. The relay coach was from MVP. Yeah, Jamaica can medal in the relay. Yeah, Clava will come in on the Netherlands. Yeah, yeah, she will. um who won the relay heat with Jamaica? Okay, let me pull up back. Where's my page? Let me tell you the times. Here's the relay heat with Jamaica. So Great Britain. I don't know how much people Great Britain switch out, if they switch out any, to be fair, because some of these teams, this is the team, there's no more. You know what I mean? So Great Britain took the win here. And, you know, some low 51s here, you would say. And, yeah, some low, some low 51s here. So the overall time for Great Britain was 3 minutes. It was a national record. I knew it was a personal best. It's a national record. This is their A team. The Great Britain have nothing more to add. This is their A team. At least indoors right now. When outdoors comes, they have Amber Ann, and I'm looking out for her for sure. But as it stands right now, they don't have no more to add. So this is their A team. National record 3 minutes 26.40. Jamaica season best 3 minutes 27.35. And Czech Republic, wait, I don't remember who made it out because they only take three and then the next fastest times. I didn't look at the fastest times, but yeah, Jamaica automatically qualified. That's what's important. Um, hmm, I'm still a bit confused actually. And Janet just looked too good. And I know Cherokee is a relay bully. I would never take Cherokee out of a relay. I don't think. Did I take her out last year in the finals? I maybe took her out last year. You know what I mean? But still, Cherokee is a relay bully. So it's hard to replace somebody like Cherokee, I don't know, guys. Oh, they're gonna slot in one of the Nielsen's. Okay, that means that means they're gonna go faster again. All right, okay. Um, they better give us an outside lane. Let me see the times, cause the winners will get the outside lane. You best believe. So let me go back and look at the time. So even though we'll get a better lane than the US, that's for sure. But we're not getting a better lane than the Netherlands, even though they run slower. and we're not getting a better lane than Great Britain because they won. So winning takes precedence over anything. So those two teams are going to get lane 6 and 5. Jamaica is probably going to be in 4. All right, let me stop sharing this. Who gonna start the relay? So guys, the conundrum is, if you're just coming, the conundrum is there are 3 athletes waiting in the wings. There is Stacey and Williams, there is Stephanie and McPherson, and there is Lene Tave Thomas. Not sure how to pronounce it until I hear her actually say it. I'm waiting to hear her say it so I know how to pronounce it, because I hear people say Tava, I say Tave. I don't know. So let's see. But I don't know. It's, I suppose, from the perspective of us having depth, I guess it's probably a good problem to have when you have, good people, so many good people to run on a 4x4. But I don't want them to blunder using Lene. Lene is definitely first pick from me heading into this finals over anybody else. She's definitely first pick. Um, and then Stacy, and then Stephanie, right? But I know they're gonna use Stephanie, and if they're gonna use Stephanie, they have no choice but to use Stacy and Lene. And again, I'm looking at Anjanette looking so sublime, and I'm also looking at Cherokee doing a solid leg, knowing that she's a relay bully. So I don't know how you match that. All right, guys, maybe it's just me. Let us see what they do in the actual finals, and let's see the team that they select. If MVP chooses to not use Stephanie, which I highly doubt, then I will change my name. And this will probably be my 10th name. But anyway. Oh my gosh. Hey Tony. Supposed to know allows coach John Hill. All right, guys. So what's happening now is the high jump, and yeah, I'm gonna use this opportunity to get some rest, because really and truly, I have been very tired this morning. It was really hard to get up and do this stream, but here I am anyway, doing what I have to do. So I'm just gonna take this moment. I don't think I'm gonna do any recording, honestly. I'm just going to wait until this evening. So the stream begins 15 minutes before 2, so that's 1:45. That's when I'll be back on this afternoon, so look out for that. I may not go full, because depending on where Jamaica stops. So if what's her name? If Megan Tapper does not make it to the 60-meter hurdles finals, then I'm not going to be going all the way to the end of the show. I'll be going up to the 4x4, and that is it. And of course, I'll be keeping an eye on the women's long jump as well, because it's the first thing on. So I'm assuming by the time they get down to 3:30, it will be finished, because that's an hour and a half they'll be jumping for already, right? So my assumption is by the time they get to 3:30, the long jump will be done. So I'll be able to tell you guys what Tisana Hicklin did. But yeah. So I'll be going on to the last Jamaican complete. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Um, so yeah, you guys haven't been liking the video. Guys, please hit the like before you go, okay? Hit the like. And yes, I'm going to bounce. Lyle's girlfriend can run the relay. So that's the only thing we're using to run relays now? Okay, I hear you. I guess she gets a pass because she's Noah's girlfriend, child. I don't know what's happening here. Look here. If it's one thing I'm gonna do, guys, is be blatantly honest when it comes to, you know, covering track. I am gonna be honest. This is no personal dig against the athlete and their life. I'm looking at performance. This is all performance based. My criticism is all performance based, and what the selections are and why we are doing these selections in the first place. That is my thought process. This sweater looks all over the place. It's doing weird things. Right. So yes. That's my thought process here. And you're not going to be asking me to select a slower athlete that's blatantly slower than, another athlete. That's just not going to fly, right? They're all Jamaican at the end of the day. And I believe the best people should be running, and especially when you're exhibiting that you can do that as well. Yeah, that should be a thing going forward. So, um outdoors, definitely Anjanette. Definitely outdoors, Anjanette. That's all I have to say. Nothing else as it relates to this relay until Missy would then put on the track. And maybe I'll be named something else later on today. But yeah, with that said, guys, that's it. I'm out. Thanks for joining as usual. You guys turn up early in the morning to stay with me. I could be here with nobody and just be talking to myself. So you guys, thank you so very much for the support. I appreciate it. I'll catch you later today. Bye. You go over